Hi, I'm Jessica, and this is Yoga for Beginners. Today we're going to do an awesome yoga workout that is going to get your heart pumping, and it's going to make you sweat, but it's so easy, anybody can do it. So, let's get started. Hi guys, for today's practice, you're going to need a strap, and if you don't have a strap, you can use a belt or a scarf or even a dog leash. Anything that you have that can bring your hands from one point to another. And you're also going to need 2 blocks. If you've only got 1 block, that's fine. You can use 1 block. If you don't have any blocks, you can use a rolled up blanket or a towel, or you can even use just some stacked up books. So, all right, let's go and take our block or whatever you have to replace that and bring it underneath of your seat. If you don't feel comfortable sitting up like this, you can just take the block out and sit on the ground, or you can stay here, whatever is more comfortable. But we're going to begin by closing our eyes and just focusing on our breath. Breathe in through the nose, let it go through the mouth. Breathe in through the nose and let it go through the mouth. Continue breathing like that for just a few more breaths. Feeling your chest expand with the inhale and feeling your chest fall with the exhale. Having gratitude before we begin for our living body, for our heart that's beating, for our lungs that are breathing in and out, for our eyes that see, and our hands that can feel, and our feet that can carry us to wherever we want to go. Begin to open your eyes, and we're going to take the arms up overhead. Gaze up toward the sky. Exhale, twist to the right. Take your left hand to the outside of your right knee. Lift up tall through the heart. If the hand doesn't touch the ground behind you, that's okay. Inhale, arms reach back up, gaze up. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, extend the arms up. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale up. Exhale left. Inhale up. Exhale right. Inhale up. Exhale left. Inhale up one more time. Exhale. Bring the hands down in front of you. Take the block out from underneath of you if you're using it and place it to the side. And we'll start in a tabletop position. Working in some cat and cows here, we're going to warm up the spine. Inhale, tailbone pointing up toward the sky. Roll the shoulders back and lift your head and your heart, gazing up toward the sky. Nice sway back here. Exhale as you tuck your tailbone under, round your back, and let the crown of your head point to the floor. Inhale, arch the back, looking up. Exhale, round the spine. Tuck the chin to the chest. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round the spine. Do this a few more times at your own pace. Breathing with every movement. And then we'll come back to center. Root down into your left hand as you take your right hand out in front of you. Inhale and extend the left leg back behind you. So this might be enough of a balance challenge for you. If you need to, take those back toes and place them on the ground. That's okay. Pull the belly in, reach that right arm forward. Now if you've got your toes on the ground, keep them on the ground. If they're lifted, you're going to exhale and bring your elbow to knee. Now if your toes were on the ground, you're going to keep your toes on the ground and just bring your elbow in like this. Inhale, extend open. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, contract. Inhale, extend. Exhale, contract. Good. Keep going. Keep the belly nice and tight here, so try not to drop the belly like this. Keep pulling it in and reach. Pull it in and reach. One more time. Pull it in, reach, and then bring the hand to the ground. Bring the knee to the ground. Woo! Already getting that heartbeat pumping. Take your left arm forward, right arm out behind you. If you need to put the toes on the ground, stay here and just work with the arm. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, contract. Inhale, extend. Exhale, contract. Inhale, extend. Exhale, contract. 2 more times. Open. Exhale, close. 1 more time, guys. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Bring the hand and the knee down onto the ground. Tuck your back toes under and lift up, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. You want to make a nice upside down V here. If your knees need to bend, that's good. Let your knees bend. Press your heels down toward the earth. They don't have to touch the ground, but you want to press them that way. So imagine that you're trying to stretch your mat forward with your hands. Really reach the hands forward, and that's going to straighten your back. Push your tailbone up, 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 and breathe. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, walk the feet up to the front of the mat. And come into a forward fold with your feet about hip width distance apart. Let your arms dangle, or you can place your hands on a block or stacked up books or anything that you've got to rest your hands on. Take a couple breaths here. And then inhale, remove the block, look forward, reach your arms out wide as you come all the way up to stand. Bring your palms together overhead, look up, lift the heart, and then bring your hands to your heart. Inhale, extend the arms up. Exhale, swan dive down. Breathe it out. Knees can be bent. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up. Swan dive it down. Inhale, reverse swan dive up. Exhale, swan dive it down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. This time we're going to inhale, stay up here. Bring the arms up toward the sky. Root the feet down a little tiny bit wider than hip width apart. And as you exhale, bring the right knee up and down. Left knee up and down. Keep those arms reaching. Knee up and down. Knee up and down. Pull that belly in and down. Left up, right up. Make sure you're breathing. Left up, right up. Left up, right up. Last left leg. This time, we're going to take the right knee up and extend it out and down. Up, extend it out and down. Up, extend it out and down. Keep going. Now, if you really have a hard time with balance here, grab a chair and just place one hand on the chair. Last right side. Last left side. Good. Bring your arms down. Give your arms a shake. Give your legs a shake. Good. And then we're going to fold forward. Take a second here to just breathe and feel the hamstrings start to open up. Now we'll walk the feet out about hip width distance again if they weren't already. Bend the knees, grab opposite elbows, and we're just going to sway the upper body side to side like you're creating a half circle from right to left. Keep everything else still so the body doesn't move from the hips down, just the upper body. Really nice. Good. Come back to center. Bring the hands to the ground, and we're going to step back to a plank. So plank can be on your knees if you need it to be. Or you can have your knees lifted off of the ground. Press into your fingertips like you're clawing into the earth. Now, If you've got your knees off of the ground, make sure you can keep your tailbone tucked and press the floor away. So if you start to sink your chest like this, that's your body's signal that you need to bring your knees down to the ground. This is really bad for your shoulders, so press the floor away. Nice tucked tailbone, long arms, pressing the floor away. Good. Hold it here for 3, 2, 1. Good. Point the toes. Knees come out wide. Press back into child's pose. Take a break. Inhale, come back into plank. So I'm going to do this on my knees. And you can feel free to be on your knees too. But if you really are really strong and you really want the challenge, take your knees off of the ground. But my recommendation is knees on the ground. So we're going to just bend the elbows an inch and straighten. Bend them an inch and straighten. 3, 2, 1. Good. Press back, child's pose. And then we'll pop right back up, tuck the toes under, lift up to downward facing dog. Look forward, and we're going to step the right foot up to the front of the mat. Now, if the foot only comes up this far, grab your ankle and drag the foot forward. You want the foot to come up so that the toes are right in between where your fingers were. So now that you're here, you're going to step the left foot out just a few inches to the left. Turn the left toes to face the front of the mat. Bend the front knee so it's stacked right over top of the front ankle. Reach your arms up toward the sky. This is our Warrior One pose. So we're going to do a little bit of movement here in Warrior One. So inhale, reach the upper body forward. Arms reach back. Arms up. We're going to do that 10 times on each side. You ready? Here we go. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach. 10, 9, 8, feel the thigh burning. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. I'm going to take the hands down to the ground and step the back foot forward. Inhale, come all the way up to stand. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. We're going to go right into the other side. Step the right. Coming into our Warrior One on this side, we're going to step the right foot out to the right a little bit. Turn the right toes so that they're facing the front right corner of the mat. Left knee is bent. Arms are going to reach up. And then we're going to fold forward. Arms reach back. Ready? Here we go. 10 times. Inhale up. 10, 9, 8. Don't push the left knee forward. 7, 6, 5, 4. Just keep breathing. 3, do what you can. 2, and last 1. Arms reach up. Step the back foot forward. Woo, good job, guys. I'm sweating. How about you? Okay, we're going to go right into our Warrior Two here. So you're going to keep the right foot where it is, but you're going to step the back foot, the left foot back, turn the toes out 90 degrees. Front foot, the heel is facing the arch of the back foot. So you're going to see the back of this pose here. So I want you to see how I'm squeezing my shoulder blades together, reaching my arms out really long. And we're going to inhale, straighten the front leg as the arms come up. Exhale, reach forward, look forward. Inhale, reach up, straighten the front leg, look up. Exhale, reach it forward. We're doing 8 more of these. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Good job. Stay here, and we're going to take the right hand down and the left arm up. This right hand is not going to touch the floor. It's just reaching down, and then we come up. We're going to do this only 5 times. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Stay right here for a nice little stretch. Take the right elbow to the top of the right thigh and reach that left arm up. You can even bring it over the head. Bring the arm down. Come back up into warrior 2 and step that back foot forward. Nice job. Here we go on the other side. Left foot is going to stay at the front middle of the mat. Step the right foot back this time. Nice big step back. Left knee is bent 90 degrees, and the left knee is stacked right over top of that left ankle. Arms are going to reach out, squeeze the shoulder blades together, look out over the front left hand, and then inhale, straighten the front leg, look up, reach up. Exhale, open. Inhale, up. Exhale, open. We've got 8 more. Inhale, 8. Exhale. Inhale, 7. Exhale. Good job, guys. Inhale, 6. Exhale. Inhale, 5. Halfway there. Exhale. Inhale, 4. Exhale. Inhale, 3. Exhale. Inhale, 2. Almost there. Inhale, 1. Exhale. Great job. Now, we're going to take the left hand down to the inside of the left leg. Reach the right arm up. Gaze up. Inhale, open. Going for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Take this left elbow to the top of the left thigh. Reach that right arm up. Nice stretch here. If you want, you can extend the arm overhead. And breathe. Always breathing, no matter what we're doing. Good. Come on back up. Warrior 2. Bring the hands to your heart and step that back foot forward. Okay. So at the front of your mat, you're going to bring your toes, your feet all the way together. Toes, heels, knees, hips, arms reach up. Bend the knees, squeeze the thighs together. We're in chair pose. So if you've got bad knees, they start popping and cracking every time you move, stay right here. If your knees feel good, we're going to inhale, stand, arms down. Exhale, chair. You guessed it, 10 times. Here we go. 10, 9, use that breath to propel you. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, you're as strong as you think. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's stay in chair pose. Bring your hands to your heart. So again, if your knees are going to bother you, stay right here. If you know balance is an issue, grab a chair, put it in front of you. If you want to give it all you got without a chair, let's go. We're coming up onto your toes. For 1, keep those heels together. Down. 2, down. 3, 4, we've got 6 more. 5, 6, starting to shake. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring the heels down. Come all the way up to stand. Whew! Shake those legs out. You're doing great. I know I'm sweating. Bring the feet back together. Hands at your hips. Step your left foot back. Big step back like we're going into warrior two pose. So we're going to turn both feet to face the side of the mat. All right, so now that we're facing the side of the mat, turn the toes slightly out and bend the knees. We're going to come into our goddess pose. Take your arms out wide, shoulder height, bend the elbows, turn the palms up like you're holding two bowls. Sit deep, 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 and keep pressing the knees back. Good. So we're just going to go side to side. I feel like this looks like a crab. We'll call this crab pose. We're just going to go for 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring the arms down, straighten the legs. You're going to bring the hands behind your head. Bend your knees again. We'll take the right elbow down towards the right knee. Bring it back up. Left elbow down towards the left knee. Bring it back up. So you're shooting for behind the knee. You don't want to go in front of the knee. Behind the knee. So keep the heart open here. Bringing it up. We're going to go for 10. Here we go. 1, left. 2, left. 3, left. I know those thighs are burning. 4, left. 5, left. Halfway. 6, left. Just breathe. 7, left. Keep the knees bent. 8, left. 2 more. 9, to the left. Last one. 10, to the left. And come on up. Woo! Arms down. Let's bring the legs together and just give them a good shake. Ooh, that was good. That was a really nice workout. So far, you're not done yet. So here we go. Let's take the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. And we're going to step back to our plank again. Drop down to your knees. So good news, we're getting off of our feet. Bad news, we're getting onto our hands. Belly in nice and tight. You can have your toes tucked under here. If your knees bother you, make sure that you've got something underneath of your knees to keep them supported. And we're going to bend the elbows just an inch. So as you straighten the elbows, I want you to think about pressing the elbows forward. Bend them and straighten. 3, 4, 5. You got 5 more in you? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring it back. Child's pose. Taking a rest. So by the way, if child's pose is uncomfortable for you, you can place a block or something underneath of your butt here when you come back, just to keep you lifted up off of the ground. This pose can be really hard on your knees, so take it easy on yourself. Don't push yourself into it. If it's really, really uncomfortable, just lie on your back with your knees bent. And we're going to come back up. Okay, let's start working those thighs. So on our hands and knees, we're going to take the right toes back. So keep the right toes on the ground. Shift the left knee so it's right underneath of your body, and take the left hand and bring it right underneath of your face. Drop down to the inner arch of your right foot. Good. So you can stay here, or you can lift that foot up. If it's enough of a workout for you just to stay here, stay here. If you want, you can always just keep the foot on the ground and just work on balance. This is enough of a core workout. All right, so if you want to get the full workout, let's lift the foot. And we're going to keep it at hip height here. Tuck in the glutes, so make sure your butt's not sticking back. Tuck in the glutes, flex that right foot. Starting here, so the leg is parallel to the hip. Lift it up and back. 2, 3, going for 10, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. All right, both hands on the ground. We're going to come to the other side. Extend the left leg back. toes to the ground, the left foot. Place the right hand on the ground right underneath of your face and line the right knee up so that it's right of you. Hand on your left hip. And if this is enough, just stay right here. If you want to lift that leg, lift the leg. Flex the foot, tuck the tailbone so you're squeezing these glute muscles. And we're going to go for 10. Lift it up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring it down. Nice work. All right. Let's come on to our hands and knees again. Drop it into child's pose. Take a few breaths here to rest. So as hard as you work, I want you to rest that hard when you get the chance. It's all about balance. As we start to come back up, we're going to turn so that we are sitting on the mat with our knees bent. With your feet on the floor, we're going to come into our boat pose. Couple options here. You can bring your hands out in front of you like you're holding a tray, or you can have your hands behind your knees, or you can even have your hands back here behind you. So pick wherever you want your hands to be, and then there's a couple modifications with your legs as well. Remember, you just want to keep your back nice and straight when you make any of these modifications. So legs can stay right here. That's enough work for many of us. Or heels can come off of the ground, or feet can come off of the ground. Knees to feet, shins will be parallel to the ground. So I'm going to place my hands right behind my knees, and we're going to stay here for a count of 10. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring it down. We're going to do 2 more sets. So remember, as your body starts to get tired, you might want to place your hands down on the ground. Okay, here we go. This time, we're going to add some pumping action into it. So, hands can be here, here, or here. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, woo! 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Bring it down. Take a break. If your back is starting to hurt, put those hands on the ground or put them underneath of your thighs. There's no shame in keeping your body safe. Ready? Here we go. Last set. We're going to come up, choose our position, and then we're going to pump the legs 10 times. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring the feet down. Nice job. All right. So, lie down on your back. Take a break for a second here and just breathe. Feet on the ground, just relaxing. All right, so here we go. We're gonna start with some bridge pose work. Feet are hip width distance apart, so the legs are parallel to each other. You don't want to have your knees out wide, and you don't want to have your feet out so your knees are knocked in. Feet and legs are parallel to one another. So I want you to bend your elbows, just like Barbie arms. Fingertips are spread wide. Bring your shoulder blades together underneath of you, and you're going to press your elbows down as you lift your hips up. Squeeze your glutes and down. We're going to do 3 sets of 10, guys. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring it down. Your second set of 10, you're going to lift your right leg up. Now, if you don't want to do that, if this is enough work for you with feet on the ground, stay feet on the ground. All right. Choose your option. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Bring the hips down, bring the foot down. So we're going to the other side. Extend the left leg up. Sole of the foot is facing the sky. Here we go. Up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring it down. Guys did great. Hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a great big squeeze. And then extend your legs down to the ground. We'll come into our reclined hamstring stretch. So you'll want to make sure that you've got your strap nearby or whatever you're using in place of your strap. Remember, you can use a dog leash, a scarf, a belt, a tie, whatever you have. You're going to bend your right knee and lasso the strap around the right foot as you reach the foot up toward the sky. Let your shoulders remain down. You don't want to pull your elbows down to the ground. Remember, you're reaching your hands up as far as you can with your shoulders down. So you want to keep reaching up to the sky with your hands. Press the heel of the foot up and just breathe. Now, if you really feel comfortable here and you can grab onto the foot, just grab onto the foot. That's good too. We're just going to hold it here for a few breaths, just enjoying a nice stretch. Now, if your leg is shaking and you really feel like you're straining, kick that leg away from you a little bit more. And then hug the knee into the chest. You can release the strap if you're using it. And extend that leg down. We'll bend the left knee. Lasso that strap around the left leg. Reach that left foot up toward the sky. Reach your arms up. Shoulders down, head down. Left foot is flexed. And we're breathing. If this leg is shaking and you really feel like you're straining, just kick the leg away from you. Let the strap be a little bit longer from your foot to your hands. And then if you feel like you can reach that foot, go ahead and grab the bottom of the foot. Remember to keep your head and your shoulders on the ground. Always remembering to breathe. Wherever you are in your practice, that is exactly where you need to be. So there's never a reason to feel bad about yourself or to feel like you've pushed yourself too far. Always have a little bit of compassion for yourself. Hug your knee into your chest. And take your arms overhead. Just give yourself a nice, long, full body stretch. Reach those toes way, way down. Give yourself one more nice giant squeeze. Good big hug. You deserve it. You did really, really well. And then bring your feet back to the floor. Bring your arms down by your sides with your palms facing up. Straighten your legs. And we come into our Shavasana, our corpse pose. You want to find any position where you can be completely still so you can relax your body. If you want to put a blanket or a rolled up towel or pillow underneath of your legs, underneath of your knees, you can do that. Maybe one underneath of your head. Whatever feels good. Close your eyes and just focus on your breathing. It's really hard to slow the mind. And when we're lying here in Shavasana, we're coming into a meditative state. So we're not looking to stop our thoughts. You'll have a thought, and then you'll have another thought, and then you'll have another thought. But in between each thought, there's a little space. So look for those spaces that connect our thoughts. And see if you can make that space bigger each time a thought comes in. Let it go until you get to the next thought. Be there and be present in just the consciousness in between each rising thought. For a few moments, just practice this. Let's start to come back to life by wiggling our fingers and toes. We'll reach our arms overhead. Bring your knees into your chest and roll over onto your right. Let your head rest on your right arm and let your left arm drape in front of you for support. Take a second here. And when you're ready, press yourself up to a comfortable seated position. So whether that's sitting on a block, sitting on pillows or blankets, or just sitting on the floor. Bring your hands together in front of your heart, and I invite you to bow your head in a gesture to remind us of the connection between mind and body. Please go from here today with peace and inner strength. I honor the place in you where the entire universe resides. I honor the place in you of love, of light, of peace, of truth. When you are in that place in you, and I am in that place in me, we are one. Namaste. Hey there, thanks for watching. If you like this video, make sure that you hit that thumbs up button, and make sure you hit the subscribe button and hit the little bell next to the subscribe button so you can be notified anytime I post something new. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time. Namaste.